In today's video, I will be talking about what my opinions are on the new Roblox game Swordburst 3 inside of Swordburst 3. If you guys are hyped, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm ObscuredGhost. Let's get started. And yeah, here we go. Alright, these are gonna be my opinions on Swordburst 3. So first off, the game is only like a week and a half old, and it's already made up a bunch of players. On the first day of release, you had at least 15, 20,000 players, but on the second day, you only had like maybe 200. Why is that? Well, as we know, the game is currently in alpha and stuff, but the game actually gives us no purpose. Like, really, the game is just a storyline. I like how the game is supposed to be like open world and stuff, but it doesn't feel that way. It literally doesn't. It feels like you have to do repeat quest after quest after quest after quest just to level up. Like, dude, it doesn't make it doesn't make sense. The game should be open world. Yes, I get that in order to unlock certain places you have to be a certain level. I get that, but at least not let us do quests and stuff. Quests are only good for money and stuff, but in reality, it really doesn't make sense because, and I'm just gonna say this, but the Gaillard, which is the Gem Wolf mini boss, literally gives the same XP as killing 3 level 1 bears.
Boring!
Now, I don't know what that gives. Now, I don't know if you know what that means, but that's bad compared to EXP rates. And one good thing about Swordburst 3 that I like is having the ability to like mine different like gems and stuff. So, for example, you can actually mine like gems such as aquamarine or amethyst or whatever. With all you got to do is just take out your pickaxe and that's it. And what's nice is that you also get some mobs that can also like have a chance of dropping aquamarine or amethyst or pure amethyst or whatever. But that's really nice. So another thing I'm gonna talk about, and this is gonna affect a lot of players, was the is gonna be the dual weld. So dual weld, unlike Swordburst, unlike Swordburst 2, World Zero, or pretty much almost any RPG, why should I have to pay 800 Robux or $10 of my money just to gain 2 swords that literally just got nerfed heavily? Like, bro, d does that make any sense? It does not. Like, literally, I, like, literally, as a dual wielder, I prefer being dual wield, but when I have to pay for it or whatever, that just doesn't make any sense. When I have to, like, pay something for something that should be free, it literally does not make any sense. So, another thing I'm gonna say is So another thing I'm gonna go ahead and say would be the boss mechanics and stuff. Like, boss mechanics are great, don't get me wrong, but they're just sometimes hard to predict or like dodge in certain ways. Because when you got this boss is really good for like leveling up and stuff, mainly because he drops like a bunch of mobs and stuff, but he he just really doesn't seem that fun anymore. I love the fact that I like the fact that it's a grindy game. Don't get me I'll be the first one to tell you, and I won't be the last. It's a fun grindy game, but it gets very boring very quickly just doing the same stuff. Literally, you have there's already auto farmers and stuff. We already knew that was gonna happen. And there's also there's also like the and there's also stuff as well. So up next is gonna be the what I'm up next is gonna be what I'm doing, and that is the speed glitch. So for those of you guys that don't know, there is already a speed glitching game. So all you need are either dual wield or pretty much any kind of sword, zoom out and zoom out all the way because you have to be zoomed out for it to work. And you could like go and fly across the map and everything. It's literally like I don't know if that's implemented or not, but um yeah, it's crazy. And I got locked out. Fun. But with that being said, another thing I want to say is the UI. UI is pretty good. Love the UI, but party does not work, and you can't even trade or anything. Like literally, people, for example, let's say I want to sell this. Like, let's say I want to trade this rose bite for like 500 or something, and I'll be like, you you have to drop it in you have to drop it in the world, and that other player would buy it. Well, the thing is, other people have gotten scammed through this method. So, in reality, though, I just want to see players not get scammed. But as for dual wield, why should I have to pay $10? That just makes no sense. Like, that literally makes no sense at all. I shouldn't have to pay my own money for something, and especially in alpha, because since the game, especially in alpha, like, what are you, Dev? What are you? Are you money hungry? Because that's clearly what it seems like, is that you're money hungry. Now, like, if you're gonna give us dual wield, at least let us test it in alpha first, so that way we can at least make sure it works, you know? Instead of, like, paying 800 and then risking it. But, that's just but if that's one of how the devs do it, then I don't care. I don't blame them losing a lot of players, but other than that, that's really it. Besides stamina points, but really other than that, that's really it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next Swordburst 3 video or whenever. And yeah, peace out everybody.